Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. Tired of pushy recruiters sending you LinkedIn requests for jobs you have no interest in? Tired of blasting out resumes into the dark? If so, you should check out Hired.com. Hired.com flips job searching on its head by having top employers like Facebook come to you after you fill out one simple application. You also get your own job coach to help you on your next job search. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you at least fill out the application. Just go to Hired.com/simpleprogrammer, and when you get hired with Hired, you'll get double the normal sign-on bonus for using that link. And I'm simply answering this question because the subject line was just so great. I mean, this is like one of the best subject lines for a question that I've ever gotten on this channel, which is, are ads in apps slutty? Are ads in apps slutty? This is from Justin Sider. Joke. Justin Sider. Oh, Justin Sider. Nice one, Ian. That's its real name. Yeah, this is great. Okay, you lost a lot of credibility with that one, Ian. All right, some of you will get this, some of you won't. Some of you are like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, what is a more professional form of collecting revenue for an initially free app? Ads, locked portions, pay to play, or asking for donations? And he says, I invested time developing an app tool for me and other calorie counters. It looks good and functions. The Google homepage was my inspiration. I want to make it free so people download it, but when it comes to putting ads on it, I rather get paid $25 for a kick in the nuts. Oh, this is good. Charging for unlocking parts, a save/load function, will affect how many people explore the entire app. As for donations, I have never asked for anything in life, so it feels weird and could result in no revenue. However, I know there will be people, educated equals dollars, who appreciate it. Such a firm grasp on the subtleties of life and such a sense of humor that you have, Ian, I have to say. Man, and you're worried that apps are slutty. This is kind of odd too. You gave me a name, Justin Sider, and then you're worried about, you feel like putting ads on your app would destroy the aesthetic and be like getting paid $25 for a kick in the nuts. Okay, so we have to make tough choices in business, right? I don't necessarily like, you can check out, like I'll point you to my 10 Steps to Learn Anything Quickly course. Okay, or you could check out my How to Market Yourself Software Developer course. All the links are in there. And you can go to the landing pages of those courses, and they kind of scream internet marketer, kind of salesman-y type of thing, okay? They're not as aesthetically pleasing as I would like. But they sell the product, and the product that I'm selling is worth it for people to buy, honestly. Like, I wouldn't make this if I didn't think it was worth it for you. And you're gonna get some value out of that, right? So if I did something that was more aesthetically pleasing, I would make less sales. Okay, now, you know, would I feel less like I took $25 to get kicked in the nuts? Yeah, but I'm running a business and I need to be able to pay employees. I've got 3 full-time employees now and several part-time employees, and we got to pay these paychecks, right? And so my business isn't going to be successful if I can't reach a lot of people, right? And so ultimately I have to balance between, what I want aesthetically and what kind of advertisements I'm willing to run and how much I can grow the business. And if I'm not willing to sacrifice a little bit in that area of what's aesthetically pleasing to me, I'm not going to grow the business, right? I can have this beautiful thing that doesn't make any money, and it's beautiful, but it doesn't benefit me anything. So what I would say is this, is that don't worry about this. Like, think about what is going to benefit you the most as far as actually making money from this app so you can make more apps. And I'm not trying to equate everything just to making money. That's not what it all comes down to. But if you want to reach more people, if you want to be more impactful, whatever you're trying to do, you need some fuel to do that, right? And so you've got to make these kind of trade-off and choices, right? You know, I don't necessarily, I would love to be able to run the entire company without selling anything or advertising anything, and money just comes in. But how would that happen? How would that work? Maybe if I were living in the 1500s and I had a patron, a benefactor that just, you know, said, I love what you're doing. I'll pay you $1 million a year to just make videos and do that. Don't ever put any ads and make sure that it all looks beautiful. If that happens, if you're out there and you'd like to do that, let's talk. But aside from that happening, it's probably not going to happen. It's not going to happen with your app either. So you're just going to have to make a decision. You're just going to have to say, what is the most profitable thing? Now, as far as my advice, right, I haven't created a bunch of free apps in the App Store, so take my advice with a grain of salt. But I would go with ads plus pay to play. That's what I would do. And I would put a donation button on the About screen. I would do all three of those things, because why the heck not, right? I mean, some people will get pissed off and say, oh, I can't believe that I paid nothing for this app and there's ads in there and they want me to pay to unlock things. But I mean, you're making this app to make money, okay? So make money. Give people as many opportunities as possible to pay you money. And some people will click on the ads and play whatever ad that Arnold Schwarzenegger is advertising for, like some war game on iPhone or whatever it is. And some people will unlock things in the app and they'll gladly pay for that. And some people will do all of that and then click the donate button because they just love your app so much and they have so much money and they just want to give you $50. That will happen. You know, it's not going to happen very often, but it will happen. So you might as well do all of those things. You know, just obviously try to make it as, don't put ads every single place, right? But that's what I would recommend. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, but hey, this is how business works. And I think before I became an entrepreneur, I think before I started my own business, I probably would have been arguing on the other side. I probably would have said, no, don't do any ads. Just make it, you know, look good and keep pure. Don't sell out, man. But you know what? That it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work in the real world. And if you want to grow and you want to expand and you want to reach more people, you got to figure out a way to make money, and you can't be ashamed of it. And don't worry. You know, you just take your $25 and get kicked in the nuts. All right. That's all. That's all right, Ian. Thanks for the question. If you like this video, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click that subscribe button below and click the bell so that you don't miss anything. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you what the bell does. Just click the bell and see what happens. Talk to you next time. Take care.